Hey, welcome back to another Collector's Corner with Corey Smith. Ooh, that's me. I'm Corey Smith, and welcome to my show, Collector's Corner with Corey Smith, episode 9. We're talking about OG Xbox Original. OG Original Xbox. OG Original Xbox. So, we're back. Thank you for tuning in. Previous episodes on my video game collection are here at the Murfreesboro Media YouTube. N64, NES, and Atari. We're working our way through my gaming systems, through my gaming collection, and we are now ready for the OG Xbox. Man, as much as I love the NES, the classic NES, I'm going to go out and just throw it out there. I think the original Xbox is still my favorite console. Oh, dang! That's a hot take. I'm singing hot take, baby. Dang, when that thing came out, it just revolutionized games for me. I mean, I'd gone through the NES, up to the 64, and then straight into the Xbox OG. Oh, so much better graphics. The storylines, the cutscenes, oh, just everything was such a step above. I don't know, some of these games on the OG Xbox, they still really stand out to me. Still fun to this day. Let's get into our top 5 OG Xbox games. But before we do that, as always, like and subscribe if you dig what you see. I know you're not going to dig that dancing right there, so cut that. No, I'm just kidding. We're not cutting shit, baby. We're doing this thing. Number 1. Actually, I guess number 5. We're counting down to my favorite. Number 5. Probably a unknown to a lot of people, the Call of Cthulhu, an H.P. Lovecraft game based on the Cthulhu legend or monster or stories or whatever you want to say. Made by Bethesda Games, great gaming company, put out a bunch of great games. As you can see, that shit's mature. Give me the violence. Oh, I'm all about it. So yeah, experience the horror of H.P. Lovecraft. You're going up to this town to check things out because there's been some weird shit happening in this little town, and you got to go see what's going on. But your problem is you got a terrible anxiety issue. Man, you get nervous, you get scared, you get worked up. So when the monsters come out, when they come out and get you, you got to be careful. You can't get can't get that heart rate up. You can't get too excited. You can't get the adrenaline pumping too much because you'll start to black out, pass out. Monsters get you. Boom. So first person, is it supposed to take place in maybe like the 20s or 30s? I don't remember exactly when. But you got your pistols and shotguns and whatnot. And you're just cruising around this creepy-ass New England town looking for clues, trying to solve a mystery. And then you got Cthulhu, Lovecraft monsters coming out to get you. So yeah, there you can go. You can see a little bit of the glare. Oh, there's a glare a day up in Murfreesboro Media Studios here on Collector's Corner with a Corey Smith. So yeah, you pop it open. Got the book. Got the disc. The whole works. So Call of Cthulhu. If you're not familiar with H.P. Lovecraft, you're not familiar with the Cthulhu monster. Yeah, kind of interesting. Old-timey horror, creepy game, underrated. If you get a chance, check it out, baby, check it out. But we're gotta move on to number 4. Whoa, dang, Cthulhu just fucking took off out of here. Woo, Cthulhu, calm down, man. I know I put you at number 5, but dang, there's better games than you out here. So, I mean, come on, you ain't gotta get your feelings all hurt. Dang, but anyway, Cthulhu, he'll be all right. We're coming in with another great game here. Third person. Stealth game, sneaking around, you are the thief. It's like old-timey medieval, Middle Ages, whatever, Renaissance era, in this big-ass, like, castle, town, village, whatnot. Then you got all kinds of missions to solve. You got to sneak in places, steal stuff, kill people. Oh, the stealthy kill's coming up behind them and, choking them with the garrote. Or stab them with the dagger. Or snip some poison in them while they're sleeping. All kinds of different crazy kill scenarios. But at the same time, you're picking up treasure. You're stealing shit. You get mixed up in this whole storyline. The storyline is cool, but man, dang, just the creeping around, climbing on the edge of buildings and window ledges and sneaking through people's bedrooms while they sleeping. Oh, don't let's get caught. Don't want to get caught. Gonna have to be sneaky and quiet. So yeah, thief. Deadly shadows walk the razor's edge of stealing and get away unseen. Break and enter, steal, combat, ambush, and assassinate. Oh my God, there's so much to do in this game. So, every character and object casts a real shadow. So yeah, all kinds of creepy stuff. You can get the shadow, you have a light meter to make sure that people aren't seeing you when you're creeping around. You can get up in the shadows and disappear. Woo, don't see me, I'm over here. And then boom, you sneak attack. This game is underrated if you like stealth games. If you want to be quiet, if you want to sneak around, then Thief. Check it out. This is a good game. And I do enjoy it. Coming in at number 4. So we're going to just pick up Cthulhu, see if his feelings are better. All right, we'll put you up here. You guys just chill out of the camera range here so that we can get on with our business. All right, coming in at number 3. Oh. Oh, that's my attempt at doing some West Coast, hip-hop sort of groove. San Andreas! This game was crazy. I mean, I got the Vice City, I got number 3, I got the older stuff. But when San Andreas came out, good Lord, the map was gigantic. Early 90s, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, South Central Compton, LA sort of vibe, sort of groove. You got all the sweet music going. But man, like I said, the world on this thing, gigantic compared to anything you'd seen before. Good God, when this thing came out, blew away Vice City as far as the playability. This thing was great. You're playing Carl, this little gangster. He's like a little, young gangster riding around his bike in the neighborhood, getting into gangster stuff right here, hanging out windows with, Mac 10s and the whole deal. And Grand Theft Auto is so good, series overall. But then this thing for the Xbox OG, the San Andreas, like I said, you're getting down with the hip hop 90s groove. You're getting over, you cruise over to San Francisco. You cruise through the desert over to Las Vegas. You're driving up the side of the Luxor Pyramid, crashing into the Excalibur castle, all of that stuff, flying helicopters, airplanes, the whole deal. Grand Theft Auto, dang, San Andreas. Still fun. I mean, GTA 5 is top of the line, of course, but San Andreas still got some fun playability if you want to break out the old Xbox. Oh boy, get Carl out there again. Oh man, taking over the neighborhoods. That was one of my favorite parts. Just the gangland war, not even connected to the storyline. And just until the whole map turns green, you got control of this whole damn city and become a king. Whoa, we're on to number 2. My second favorite game is here on Collector's Corner with Corey Smith. Yeah, my second favorite game on the Xbox OG original. One of the greatest first-person shooters of all time. Half-Life 2. Oh, dang. I just couldn't get it out of my mouth fast enough. Half-Life 2. Oh, God. If you've not played Half-Life 2, then you have missed out on one of the greatest first-person shooter, futuristic storylines, crazy gadgets, the magnet gun, the whole deal. Just Half-Life 2. And so you got this crazy suit, crazy weapons, and then it's first person down the tunnels, over the garbage, through the broken down city, in a boat, driving through the river. Radioactive monsters coming out everywhere. Radioactive pits, fire. Oh God, subway, aliens popping out of heads, and you're just shooting everything. Good God, this game was intense. This thing was dark. You get down in one of those subway tunnels, you're sneaking around behind some garbage, and then oh God, this thing's coming down on me. Oh, get it off me. Oh, get sucked up in it. Oh, so yeah, there's crazy monsters in this thing. Storyline was great. I have played through this game multiple times and beaten it just because it's like, man, I just love the whole arc of it. As he's getting out of the city, going to fight the big corporation, the bad guys. We break it open. We got the books. If you've been watching the old episodes, been watching the Atari, Nintendo 64, didn't save the books back in the day, but by the time the OG Xbox came out with the fancy, nice, hard plastic cases, I kept that shit in my collection all right. I'm a physical media collector. I mean, come on, look behind me. I like the graphics. I like the artwork. So, Half-Life 2, one of the best first-person shooters, best weapons, best suit, storylines, monsters, all around. But there's still one more ahead. There is still number one to be had. And that is now time for my favorite OG Xbox game here on Collector's Corner with Man. Boom, another unknown, another sort of obscure game, Indigo Prophecy. Oh, dang. Wow, this game was different when it came out. Man, the first time I played through this, I was just blown away with the controls. Like when you're doing certain action scenes, whether it be fighting, running, hiding, something, you had to follow the little, it's almost like Simon Says with the buttons that would be popping up on the screen, you know, like green, green, blue, red, you know, and you're just like, do. But the storyline is great, man. You start off first 2 minutes in the game, you go to take a piss in the bathroom, and there's a dead body in there. Oh my God. And your DNA and your handprints and your footprints are all in the blood and everything, and you're just freaking out, and you're like, I don't know what to do. And then it turns into a choose your own adventure. Oh my God. Do you guys remember the choose your own adventure books? Maybe this is why I dig this so much, man. Just starting off the game, in the bathroom, you find the dead body, just like you turn the page in the Choose Your Own Adventure. You go, oh, what do? Do I drag this body up into the stall and close the door? Do I just leave him right here? Do I climb out the window or run out the back door? What do I do? Which do I choose? Because one is going to lead to my freedom. Another one may lead to my arrest. You never know. So you got a bunch of those pop up during the game. And you're just chilling out and going about your storyline. And all of a sudden the game says, whoa, it ain't that easy, brother. You got to decide now. Because then what you decide could change the whole storyline. You know, could change who you're talking to and what kind of information they're giving you and all this stuff. But yeah, crazy in-depth storyline. This character also will freak out, man. He'll freak out. He'll get some anxiety going, heart rate up, adrenaline going up. He's seeing monsters like in his dreams and looking around buildings and stuff. He's finding dead bodies. He will freak out. So yeah, you can't let him go crazy. You can't let him lose control, because then your game is done. You're toast. You can't solve the mystery like that. You can't solve the mystery when your guy is freaking out, curled up in a fetal position like, well, I'm tired, I'm scared, there's a monster coming to get me. Another thing is the ambiance. Oh, it's snowing. You're in the city, and the whole game, there's a snowstorm, and it's quiet because everybody's in the house. But then, you know, you got to sneak in. The police may be looking for you. You don't even know, and you got to go talk to some people. You're chilling out at your apartment. A lot going on in this game. I was immediately hooked, just like I said, with the play, with the controls, with the choosing your storyline, the ambiance, everything about it. Just it added up for me, and I just keep looking back on it, and I just can't get enough of it. Man, this thing is so good. And I talk to people and ask people about it, and there's so many people that never even heard of it. Or somebody might say, oh yeah, I kind of remember that game, but you know, I never got a chance to play it or whatever. You know, so not a super popular game. Indigo Prophecy. I'm putting it top of the line. I'm throwing it out there, folks. I mean, I know a lot of people might not agree with it, but, you know, it's my thing. I'm all about it. But with that being said, we got to close up another chapter. We got to close up here. Episode 9. Rolling out just fine. So, I mean, you know, thanks for tuning in. It's been the Xbox OG Original. As always, like and subscribe below if you dig what you see, and we'll catch you later.